You're on video.
Yeah. I'm going to take that other one out as well on there because I'm left with like nothing in there.
This is the first video we're doing this morning. Do you just want to sort of sum up what we're doing?
Yeah. Some dodgy fuckers left that there, look. Yeah, I'm just I'll come out to the old consumer unit and we're disconnecting the old consumer unit, all the tails of the wire that's connected to the fuses. There's already been 2 or 3 that's been disconnected already, but there's still 2 or 3 that are still live and that are connected to the main fuse. So all I'm doing now is disconnecting 2 or 3 of them that are still live, which I've done one already, which is the light circuit, which just disconnected, and now I'm disconnecting a main ring circuit from the fuse, which has got 2 live wires going into it and 2 neutral wires going into it. All I'm doing now is just disconnecting those. But before I've done that, I've obviously flicked the fuse off so it's terminated the wires, and now I've disconnected it at the terminals.
Nice one. I noticed you're working live. Why are we working live?
We're working live because obviously the this consumer unit is still in use and is still working some parts of the house. So we're just disconnecting it bit by bit and little by little and stages at a time.
Brilliant. So that minimises any inconvenience for the customer.
Yeah.
But you do know that in pretty much every job you'll ever go to after this, you'll always disconnect the second you walk in the house.
Always disconnect, yeah. Which is the main switch on my right hand side here. Always flick that up or down into the off position.
Yeah. There's not much excuse for doing what we're doing here. There is an excuse in the real world for doing this type of thing. Situations like a hospital or something,
Yeah.
You don't want to turn all the power off just because you're changing a fuse box. So in that type of situation, you'd probably have some kind of backup power arranged. But you know, this is not normal what we're doing here. But this fuse box is live, and also the other fuse box is live, isn't it? So every time you disconnect one from here and connect it to the other one, it's straight back into the live.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just show me on that what your key points are. Where's live, and where are you scared of getting a shot from, and where are you not scared of getting a shot from?
Well, obviously the these terminals here are okay because they're all dead at the moment.
Yeah.
I've just disconnected a ring circuit which is this one here, the second one from the right.
Okay.
Even though there's a live cable going into that one now, the actual fuse is not in there, so it's not working.
Well done. Yeah.
So it's off, but next to that is the main fuse, it's the main
Switch. Yeah.
main switch, and at the moment it's on
Nice. Yeah.
because it's in a down position.
Yeah.
So if you look up there, you've got a neutral wire which is on the left hand side, and you've got the main live wire which is on the right. Obviously I've got to be a bit careful of making contact with that wire on the right hand side because it's live. So I've got to be careful when I'm unscrewing the fuses to make the termination.
Nice one. And of the second one from the right that you've left open at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 terminals on there, isn't there? Upper one and lower one. Of those, which are you most worried about?
Yeah. Obviously with this one here, which is
No, sorry, the next one across. The next one to the left. The one you've just undone. Yeah, that one.
yeah.
So there's 2 bits of metal.
Yeah, obviously underneath there as well you've got the copper bar that runs at the bottom of the fuses and onto the main switch, the bus bar, which obviously that's still live
Brilliant.
at
Yeah.
the moment
Yeah.
until that's completely turned off.
Yeah. So to the average Joe, those bits of brass look very similar, don't they? The one on the top and the one on the bottom both look exactly the same.
Yeah, cool.
The only difference is the one on the bottom is live and could kill you, and the one on the top is not so dangerous. Yeah.
I'd like to see the difference in between that buzz bar and the new one that we fitted.
Yeah.
If there's a chance of doing it.
Nice one, Chris.
Because I don't know if it'll be like the same with the different pins. Obviously it will be, but I'd like to see an old one compared to a new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that obviously that new one looks straightforward, like with some teeth going into.
Yeah.
But obviously with here you've just got the copper, and I can't see any plastic surroundings.
No, there aren't any.
On it.
That's all you're going to see is what you can see there. You can see the copper going across, and onto it a screw.
That's obviously just a copper plate that just sits inside all these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.